Hello there. I have a massive unboxing from Riley Blake Designs today. So I'm designing batik fabric for Riley Blake Designs, and I am going on a cruise to Indonesia with the owner, Cindy, and the director of Batiks, Reba. Cindy was like, send me your wish list. And I said, here are the things that I think I could use. I do not expect all of them. And I think she sent all of them. So we're going to open this box together and we're going to go through all of the really cool stuff that Riley Blake has that I am looking forward to using in future videos. This might just live on my desk from now on. It is a 24 by 36 inch cutting mat and it is double-sided and self-healing. I love this white. It's going to be great for videos because you can see the fabric really clearly. And if you want more contrast, we also have a black side. This is really thick too. Like I've gone through some cutting mats in my day, and I think it's going to take a lot more cutting to beat this one to all heck. So I'm very excited about this one. Now for the big boy. So this is the 18 by 18 design board. It's got a almost batting like felt feel to it. So your fabric pieces should stick to it. And you know, I love me some teal. So I went with the teal edge option. And if you need a smaller one, 10 by 10, they got that too. We also have a Cute Cuts ruler by Lori Holt. I love this because it has kind of like a sandpapery feel on the back that's, I think, is going to grip my fabric really well. It is all along the edge, which is where the ruler tends to slide a little bit, and at all of these little dots here along the inch marks as well. And you know, teal, I like my teal. The other thing that's really cool about this is it's the normal 24.5 inches. So it's a little bit longer than your standard ruler, and it's 6.5 inches wide. So you can get those a little bit bigger cuts with this one. We've also got a 12.5 inch version. When I started quilting, I had a 6 by 24 and a 12.5 inch ruler, and that lasted me for a lot of quilts. This one also has that grippy feel on the edges all around them, so it'll stay nice and flat, as well as where all these little flower petals are. Oh, this is fun. So this is a whole set of rulers in different sizes for squaring up those half square triangles. All right, so the 5-pack that came in that is 6.5, 5.5, 4.5, 3.5, and 2.5 inch. Now, could you get away with just the 6.5 inch rule if you're on a budget? 100%. You can use things like painter's tape to mark off where you're going to fussy cut if you want to use that. However, if you are somebody who really just wants to like place one of these guys over fabric and make sure that whatever is in the center is going to show up, it's going to be really easy to tell because the 1/4 inch seam allowance has this beautiful bluish teal overlay with that non-slip grip around it. So you're going to be able to preview what's going to be in the center of your piece, know that you are loving exactly what it looks like, and cut that exactly to size. Same thing if you are doing half square triangles and trimming to size. It's got those 45-degree lines, so you are going to be able to make this work. I love all these, and each one has a little dot in the center, so that way you can hang it on a pegboard, which I'm going to have to figure out something with that so that I can display all my rulers all pretty. I'm going to have to do that. I've got a spot behind me. I think that would be perfect for that. So maybe a future tutorial on that. So this is a Sue Daily rotating cutting mat. If you like to fussy cut, and especially if you like doing English paper piecing, this is a great one to have because look, it spins. So you can put your ruler down, you can get your fabric all lined up, you can trim one side, and then you don't have to move a thing. You could just rotate it around and finish it. So I'm really excited to try this out. Found one more really cute little ruler. This is the 1/4 inch plus. So this one is about 2.5 inches by 8.5. And it's great because it's got where you can trim your dog ears off your corners right up there. So that's really easy. And it also has that non-slip all around. So this is a really fun one to have just to have by your sewing machine. Maybe double check that 1/4 inch if you're not so sure, or if you're just trimming some dog ears. So next we have the Lori Holt magnetic pin holder. This thing is like a paperweight. It is sturdy. It is not going to get knocked off your desk really easy. And then we have some little bird pins that are Riley Blake themed. They are adorable. They have a tiny little bird that is a little Riley Blake logo. And oh gosh, that sticks. Let's see how well. Oh yeah, you saw that. It's got good magnetism. You're going to be good. This is the Quilt spool binding holder. It has a little section right here where you can put the binding end in, and then you can just wrap this guy around, and it has a little cut out right up here where you can hang that on a pegboard. Again, if you want to have something really cute going on in your sewing room, and you can just have this up and ready to go as you're working on your quilt. This is adorable. It is 9 by 12 inch biodegradable scrap bag, and it has a adhesive closure on the top. There's a set of 12 in each pack. The idea is you take one of these to your retreat, or if you're sewing with a friend's house, and then you can just put your scraps in here, and then you have them for later, and they're not all over the place getting in your mess. Now, I am not personally a scrap saver. Once I've had the experience with the fabric and I'm done with the quilt, I don't need that in my life anymore. But my very good friend and neighbor loves getting my scraps, so she is gonna love getting them in these cute bags. This is an adorable point turner. I have one, but this one is adorable and cute. This is for when you have anything that you're turning right side out. You take this little guy in there and you kind of run it up against the corner, and you're able to get nice crisp corners. This is great for things like French seam pillowcases. Anytime you're doing some sort of pillow closure, this is a great tool to have, especially children's clothing. This is really kind of fun to have around too. And I've used a lot of quilting fabric to make little girl dresses, and it just looks adorable when it's done. And you know, it's got the Riley Blake bird, so it just makes it cute. I got to show you the packaging on this one before I open it up. This is Cindy's Seam Ripper. It is a tiny little thing. I'm interested to try it out. All right, so it comes with a little silicone cover that slides off, and then you can just put it in your finger like this, but I think you hold it like this. It feels good with my, there's a little spot for my pointer finger to go and my thumb, and then you can just pick along, and then when you're done, you pop that little guy back on. This would be great to have in a little sewing kit that you bring along with you. This is also absolutely adorable. I love a good needle minder, especially when you are doing things like English paper piecing on the go. That way you can just take this and sort of put it on your shirt and it stays put. You can just pop that needle there, and then you're not losing it at whatever children's activity it is you're doing English paper piecing at, because let me tell you how I know about that happens, and you don't want to lose needles when there are children around. So this is awesome. It is huge and it is heavy. So that's cool too. Also, if you are a fan of cross stitch or embroidery, you can put these on your hoops because there's a magnetic back to it, and it just kind of keeps it in place and keeps your needle where you need it to go. Great and absolutely adorable. I mean, look at this. It's a sewing machine and it has quilt blocks on it. That's super cute. Got some Lori Holt washi tape, and 2 of the 3 are in my favorite colors, so that's really fun. This can be really great to use just for many things, like if you're into card decorating, that's kind of fun. You also can use this on rulers when you're fussy cutting to sort of mark off where it is that your fussy cutting area is supposed to be. All right, we're gonna move on to some knitting stuff, and then I've got some adorable fabric that I'm using in an upcoming project. So I am a very accomplished knitter. I am a moderately okay crochet person. I did not hold the hook right. I didn't buy nice hooks. It wasn't awesome. This one, however, has a nice, these are Lori Holt hooks, and it has a nice silicone grip. There's a nice little spot to put my thumb and forefinger on the back, and it feels like I can grip this and work for a while with it without it feeling like it's a problem. They come in 4.5, 4, and 3.5 millimeters, which coordinate with chunky thread is really yarn. It's kind of a thin yarn, and it is 100% cotton, which makes it good for a couple things. Dishcloths, that's a great way to learn on crochet. I've definitely done that, and I've taught my daughter to crochet dishcloths. That's what she's been practicing on. And also amigurumi, which I think I pronounced that right, characters, because it really holds the weave really well, and it is a really tight weave that just kind of stays put when you're making the characters. I need to be taught how to do this by my sister, who is phenomenal at crochet, because I cannot get the magic loop down to start the dang thing. So I need in person. So Michelle, you officially have to teach me. I have the supplies now. And Lori Holt also has a line of stitch holders that coordinate with her signature colors, which also coordinate with your chunky threads. So you can just be a little coordinated person there as you got your knitting or your crochet in front of you. And this container is reusable. It's got a screw top lid, so you can just throw that in your bag and off and running. When I am actively knitting, it's usually when I have a lot of children's activities to sit around at. And so I like to have a go bag that has my project and all my supplies in it and the pattern, and this would be perfect addition to it. Now to the fabric. Riley Blake Designs is a licensed distributor of Barbie fabric, and I believe they have 3 current Barbie lines right now. And my kindergartner wants to learn to sew. So we are going to be making a Quilt As You Go placemat. This was the first project I taught my older daughter to sew with. And it's super easy. You don't have to have an accurate 1/4 inch seam, so it's good for adults too. And she's so excited to do this. You need 1 strip roll, and then you need a selection of fabric. The pattern is free, and she's so excited to make herself some placemats for dinner using Barbie fabric. She picked everything out herself, so thank you, Cindy, for sending that. You're gonna make my daughter so happy. And also there are these adorable charms. They are technically zipper pulls. One is the Barbie with the heart, and the other is the vintage looking Barbie that got popular again with the movie coming out. I could totally make her a bag with this, and I might, but also she just loves to have little stuff like this on her backpack and her bag, so that could be a cute little accessory for that as well. They sent me one final goodie that I didn't ask for, but it is adorable. This is a reusable tote. It's got the quilt blocks on it. It's got all the traditional colors that you see with the Riley Blake brand, including my teals that I very much enjoy. And it's a decent size. You can put a lot in here. Oh, there's another goodie. I love these. Okay, so a long time ago, there would be embroidery scissors that had little birds on them, and you can still get them on the antique marketplace, and you can buy new ones too that are like ridiculously expensive for the antique ones. But this is a very affordable little embroidery snip that is fabulous for your take-along projects. So this is absolutely something that I'm very excited about, and I need to get myself a portable sewing kit up and rolling again for when I am doing the kids' activities. Another huge thank you to Cindy over at Riley Blake for this awesome haul. I am so excited to use these on my upcoming videos, and I hope you guys have a product that you like too. Comment below on what you're most excited to try and add to your collection of sewing notions and tools. I want to try this stuff. This looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to have to figure out the amigurumi stuffed animals this summer. That is going to have to be on the to-do. So I'm so excited. And thanks again to Riley Blake, and until next time, happy quilting.